Hey guys, it's Ian with Motorcycling and I'm back with another video for you today. Here's my face. I just figured you guys want to see this bag more than my face. So we're just gonna go ahead and sit back here and let you see the bag. This is my new C-15 from Grip EQ. Just got it for Christmas and I did an unboxing last week for you guys, so I figured I'd talk about a little bit about how I'm gonna set it up for my casual rounds. Hopefully the snow will melt pretty soon here so that I can go out and play some more. Or start playing, that is, for this winter. So here we go. I talked about how I don't want to use my Revolution bag, and one of the reasons is because it is vintage, to me anyways, but another reason is because it's a quad system versus the backpack system. And I went from the Revolution bag to the 814 for that reason, is because this is a quad system and I wanted something smaller for my casual rounds. Well, here it is. And I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to set this up today. I'm a little nervous because there's no pockets, and you know how us ladies are, we like pockets to put all of our crap in there. Anyways, so let's look at my 814 bag really quick here. It's a big honker, and you know, I look like a giant tortoise every time I wear this thing, but it's okay. For tournament play, it is fantastic because I get to carry everything I want with me. It makes me comfortable, it makes me feel better that I have all the stuff that I have, you know, things like first aid kit, aspirin, ibuprofen, things for the lady problems, and lots of towels. I love towels, I love extra socks, I love extra shirts. So unfortunately that's not going to be able to transfer over to this bag, but it's okay because it is for casual rounds only. So one of my biggest pet peeves when I'm on a tournament is that if I lose a disc, I'm afraid of not having a second one to finish out my round, especially when I'm trying to go for that awesome score and I lose a disc in a swamp, and I don't want to spend 30 minutes looking for a disc, because what that'll do is that'll ruin my mojo, if that's even the correct term. But I don't want to ruin my, you know, if I have a groove going on, if I'm doing well, and I don't want to be, you know, concerned about a lost disc. So I carry a lot of discs that are doubles. You know, for instance, I have, you know, just two nukes. So we got here's just two nukes, two destroyers. You know, they're just doubles. They're not like one of each disc or anything. Two escapes. You know, so I got my long distance driver, semi long distance driver. You know, long range. You know, mid range, and understable. So two underworlds, two F7s, two stalkers. I really probably don't need these two. I'm just actually trying the F7s out, but I want two just so I can beat one in. But you know, so just two of everything. You know, nothing crazy here. Two Buzz. This is my upshot putter. I'm just trying out the Shockwave, so it's not really in my bag for tournament play. This is for my understable right turn disc, and this is something I'm trying as well. So as you can see, for tournament play I carry a lot of doubles. And then of course my two putters right here. So obviously just some standard stuff. And the rest is all just like materials to help me get through the round. So what I'm going to do is pretty much just transfer some of this stuff over and figure out how I'm going to do this for casual play. Oh, and of course my Gatorade on my 814 bag here. And then I got my mini right here. I actually carry a couple of minis in case sometimes when you know you put your mini down and you go and you make an awesome putt and you forget and you walk away without your mini. Well, that's when you have a second mini. So you know, just carry two minis just in case. So some of those things obviously I'm not going to take out of this 814 bag, because when I go into tournament play or about to get ready, I don't want to be throwing everything back into this bag. So there are some things that are going to stay in this bag. So for instance, this giant mini is going to stay in this big giant bag obviously, and the little mini is going to go into the little bag. So let's start off with the putters and the main compartment. So we're going to open up the main compartment here, and we're just going to play with this quiver. I figured I'd, you know, do a video and walk through what's going through my head while I'm reconfiguring my casual round bag here. And if you guys, you know, obviously you're going to do whatever you want, so it's not a big deal. Alright, and then one thing, just a side note here while we're talking about this, I don't know if I talked about this, but Grip EQ has these cards now, and they kind of show you numbers right here on which compartments do what. But honestly, it's your bag, do whatever you want, so we really don't need it. But I just thought it was nice that Grip EQ did that with the new fit and finish, and then along with this this new fit and finish of their new bags as well. So what I'm going to do is, obviously, two putters, that fits really nice, right? And I'm just gonna take one of each instead of carrying double. Just gonna take one of each. So we got, you know, obviously I need my upshot putter, just one buzz. I need my right-handed disc, so that's gonna come with me. One buzz, one F7, just one of each. Nothing crazy, just one stalker. If I lose one of these on the course while I'm playing casually, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Still finished a round. It's not like I'm playing for money or anything. So one West Side Underworld, one Escape, and one Destroyer. You know, just one of each. And I think what this is going to do is it's going to allow me to hone my skills down, because I only have one of each to play with. I can't rely on having another disc in case I lose one. So I'm going to have to learn how to play with all these discs. So I think that's going to help me a little bit. I'm not sure. I'm probably just, you know, dreaming over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to put these in here and see if they'll fit. Alright, so there we go. Got my upshot putter, which is my Challenger, my Pearl, my Buzz. We got my Stalkers. One of my favorite fairway drivers is my Stalker. That's got to go with me. The F7 is starting to grow on me a little bit. It's got a different grip. I think it's got a little bit of better grip and feel than the Stalker does. So it might replace my Stalker. Who knows? Underworld, a very good disc. I think it's a very easy to control disc, slow or fast, depending on how much torque you want to put on it. The Escape, one of my favorite discs as well. The Destroyer and the Nuke. Can't really go wrong with my Nuke, so I always have my Nuke around. And then all the other ones are just going to stay in my bag, my A14 bag. So what I'm going to do is, so you see here, so there's one set of the discs right there. And I'm just going to put these other discs back in my bag, because what's going to happen is when I go on tournament play, which hopefully I will get to go to more often this year than not, when I go to my tournament play, I can just go ahead and put these back in here, and I'll have this all set up, and all I gotta do is just move these discs over, and I'll be good to go. My bag will just be set up already. Don't have to think twice about it. Don't have to worry about it. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and put these back in here. And you know what's nice is the new bag, it actually can hold 14 main compartment discs. So I can probably, you know, squeeze the Shockwave in here just so I can practice out on the casual round as well. So there you go. I mean, look at the back, look at the discs. That's not bad, right? You got the 2 putters up here. You got probably what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 12 discs in this bag comfortably. There's still more room here, but I'm probably not going to put anything else in here because they're all just doubles. There's not like I'm putting a new disc in here. So this is nice. And then my Mini, I'm going to go ahead and just squeeze it right in here like that. And then obviously I don't want to lose discs necessarily, so I'm going to, number one, bring towel to wipe my disc. I'm probably going to have to just bite it and learn to live with it and use the bottle holder for now with the towel. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that there right now until I find a new place for it. And the golden retriever, I'm going to need this because I don't like losing discs, okay? I still want to try and get my disc back. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it right in this pocket right here, next to my Mini pocket. Right there. I mean, that's not bad. I just, you know, it's just that when someone sees this, it's yellow, I'm afraid someone's just going to swipe it. Who knows? Maybe we have a really honest community, so maybe I won't have that problem. But that's where it's going to sit for now. Unless you guys have a suggestion where else to put it, I'm not really sure. I'm going to go ahead and work on this top pocket right here. What I think I'm going to do is, I'm going to look into my 814 top pocket over here, right here. I always like to have my first aid with me. What this first aid has is, you know, a Sudafed if I'm congested out on the course. Sometimes allergies kicks in and you're all congested. Or Claritin, so anything antihistamines, take that with you. This one right here is the Claritin. It's the generic loratadine. That's going to help me with my runny nose if I run into a bunch of dusty bark. Some Band-Aids, little Band-Aids, and then this Q-tip actually has some kind of liquid in it for antibiotic liquid in the Q-tip. So yeah, a bunch of Band-Aids, you know, a bunch of alcohol wipes, and of course some pills to help with allergies. Always have to have this. There's also like an antibiotic ointment in this thing as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and just throw it right in there. So there. This does have this little keychain thing, and it's red, so you can actually see it from a mile away. So I want to use that for my keys. I want to leave a little bit of room because I do put my wallet in here along with my keys in here. My keys are kind of big, so I do want to leave a little bit of room. But for now, first aid, definitely gonna put in there. Let's see what else is in this 814 bag here. You know, it's got like, I have a big tube of ointment. I always carry a big separate tube because I feel like that little first aid just isn't enough. So go ahead and go throw that in there. Bug spray, obviously, well, not bug spray, this is like a little bug fan thing that kind of screws up with the bug and shoos them away. So, you know, from this compartment, most of the stuff is hand sanitizer. For a tournament round, I'll use it. Tape, tournament round, I'll use it. I don't necessarily think I'll need this for a casual round. Anti-itch cream in case you get poison ivy. I think this is more of a, if it's a casual round, I can just leave the course and go home if it's uncomfortable, but otherwise for a tournament round I definitely want to carry something like that. So I'm going to leave that, go ahead and leave that back in this 814 bag right here. So right now that's what I got going on over here. The one thing I do want to carry is extra pair of socks and extra little bitty microfiber towel. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stuff this in here in this new pocket because I do want to carry that with me because I like having an extra pair of socks so that I can finish my casual round. I'm not going to leave, you know, if it's not a medical emergency. The other thing that's in this 814 bag is an umbrella. I'm really not going to worry about carrying an umbrella on a casual round. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw that back in the 814 bag. Because, you know, if my discs are wet, I'll dry it off with a towel and play with it. This is when I had a problem with my elbow. So this, again, is going to stay in my big bag. So I'm going to just go ahead and put that back in there. So most of these is just, you know, in the 814 bag. It's going to stay there, you know, for tournament rounds. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. So my C-15 bag is coming along pretty well. Alright, let's look at this side over here. This guy we just got more towels on this side. I'm probably not going to bring this big towel because I have a towel here already along with a smaller towel in this compartment with my socks. So I think I'll be good in terms of the amount of towels. So I'm going to go ahead and keep these towels in the big bag. And then the rest of this bag is this giant long sleeve shirt for morning 6 a.m. rounds where it's a little chilly, but then by 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock it's so nice and warm. So I'm really not going to bring this one either. Put this one in this bag. I think I'm just going to, you know, just maybe carry it in the car and then I'll just wear it around my waist or something. I'm not really going to put an extra one in this bag at all. So I think that's going to round out what I'm going to do with my C-15 bag. I'm going to start off with this stuff in here right for now, and then we'll see how the rounds go. And if I need to add stuff, I'll just let you guys know throughout the year. But otherwise, I think that's good. 12 discs with some first aid, some extra socks, some extra towels, and of course, this is convenient. You know, my water bottle. So it's gonna go on the other side, the opposite of where the towel is. I might just put a hook on this towel and just hook it right here on these D-rings right here. So I'll go ahead and probably hook one on this towel or something like that. But I'll do that later so that way this will free up this water bottle. But you know, and if I could do that, this will just fit really nicely so that I can have a long casual round. So yeah, I think the C-15 bag has turned out pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on right now so you guys can see it, and we'll call it a day. Alright guys, so standing up now, got my bag here with all the discs in there, water bottle on one side, towel on the other side. There's my golden retriever sticking out. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on and see what it looks like on me. So here you go. So yeah, it's much smaller form, much better fit, I think, for me. I don't look like a giant turtle wearing this thing, and it feels really nice because it is smaller. It's more form-fitting for me. So I think carrying 12 discs with this amount of water in it, this bottle actually, you know, holds a lot of water with ice in it. Got towels on this side. I got an extra little towel in my main compartment, top compartment right here. Got my putters, got my 10 other discs, and this fits nicely. Put the strap on. I mean, so as you guys can see, it's not humongous like the other bag. I'll try to put on the A14 bag so you just see the difference really quick here. So this is the A14 bag right here, and you can already see the difference. I mean, you can hear the difference. So you can see right there how huge this thing is on me compared to the C-15 bag. So yeah, I'm looking forward to wearing the C-15 bag for my casual rounds, and we'll see how that goes. But for now, I think I'm kind of in love with this bag the way it is. I love putting it on. I love taking it off. It's just so easy. And the straps, you know, in case if there's backups or anything like that. All right, same with motorcycling. I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed that craziness that went through my head in configuring a new bag. I'll see you guys in the course. Bye-bye.